and 128 from the 323rd Training Squadron. In the center of the parade field are the 737 training groups Drum and Bugle Corps, flights B-149 and B-150 from the 322nd Training Squadron. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 321st Training Squadron, flights 129 and 130. They are followed by flights 131 and 132 from the 323rd Training Squadron. The next two flights are from the 322nd Training Squadron, Honor Flight 133 and Warrior Flight 134. The last two flights to pass review today are from the 323rd Training Squadron, flights 135 and 136. At this time, please find a place to sit. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the entrance of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Warner.
Let us pray. Holy God, we are humbled to be here today to honor the men and women before us by celebrating their development, professionalism, and accomplishments. We thank you for our newest airmen who have volunteered to serve their nation and been transformed into warrior airmen of character. We are grateful for the encouragement and support of their loved ones during this journey. We thank you for our leaders and military training instructors whose countless hours and tireless efforts have cultivated the values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do in these airmen. We also thank you for the families who have sacrificially supported these instructors, allowing them to accomplish their missions. We ask that as our airmen continue in their chosen path, you will bless and guide them in their ventures. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Warner. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. On behalf of the 37th Training Wing Commander, Colonel Trent Edwards, welcome to the Basic Military Training Graduation. We are honored to have with us several distinguished guests, beginning with the host of today's ceremony, Colonel Edwards and his wife, Vanessa. Today's reviewing official is the Commander of the National Security Agency, Central Security Service, Texas, Colonel Daniel Simpson, accompanied by his wife, Maggie. We are also privileged to have with us this morning the Commander, Air Education and Training Command, Joint Base San Antonio, Randolph, Texas, General Robin Rand. The Command Chief Master Sergeant, Air Education and Training Command, Joint Base San Antonio, Randolph, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Gerardo Tapia. The Chief of Staff of the National Security Agency, Central Security Service, Texas, Dr. Brett Miller and his wife Rebecca, daughters Jordan, Chloe, and Addison. The Commander, 58th Special Operations Wing, Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico, Colonel Dagvin Anderson. The Vice Commander, 150th Special Operations Wing, Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico, Colonel James Dixon. The Command Chief Master Sergeant, 150th Special Operations Wing, Kirkland Air Force Base, New Mexico, Chief Master Sergeant Tim Hall. The Commander, Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel Michelle Edmondson and her husband Dave. The Superintendent, Basic Military Training, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Richard Sutherland. Although time does not permit us to introduce all our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. The airmen who will pass and review today have completed a demanding 8-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the enlisted Heroes Walk. They will lead the way for the thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Staff Sergeant Federico Arriaga, Military Training Instructor, 320th Training Squadron. Colonel Simpson will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated.
Sir, the parade is formed. Take your post. Indian squadron, order! Order!
737 Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Subject, Honor Flight Streamer. The Honor Flight Streamer is awarded to the 322nd Training Squadron, Flight 133, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 12 January 2015 through 6 March 2015. Signed, Michelle Edmondson, Colonel, United States Air Force.
Sir, I present the command.
March to command to review.
Nav, hors d'oeuvre. Her. Nav, change of post. Her. Give your squadron order arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing in review today represent a portion of the 33,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest Air Force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. All warrior airmen of character have participated in a rigorous competition for the coveted award of Honor Flight, a significant accomplishment which only one flight per graduating class is able to achieve. Honor flight can only be awarded to a flight that achieves excellence in all facets of basic military training. Today, Flight 133 from the 327 Training Squadron is recognized as an honor flight for this graduating class. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The airmen recognized on the papers have been awarded our nation's highest honor, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including a present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 25 Air Force Crosses, and 171 Silver Stars, awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in the service to this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737 Training Group, Drum and Bugle Corps, 322nd Training Squadron, Flights B-149 and B-150. These flights are performed today under the direction of the Staff Sergeant David Evans, hometown, Alpine, Texas. These trainings are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. Now passing in review, our Commander of Airmen is Staff Sergeant Federico Arriaga, Military Training Instructor, 320th Training Squadron, hometown, Washua, Florida. Charlie Bugle Corps, Flight B-149 and Flight B-150 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Stephanie White, hometown, Etowah, Tennessee, and Technical Sergeant Heather Montgomery, hometown, Rochester, New York. Flight 125 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Giselle Jansen, hometown, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Flight 126 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Stephen Beasley, hometown, Dallas, Texas. Hey! Hey! Flight 127 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Alex Elizondo Jr., hometown, San Antonio, Texas. Flight 128 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Travis Simpson, hometown, Bloomington, North Carolina. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 321st Training Squadron, Flight 129 and Flight 130, led by Technical Sergeant Jason Wilson, hometown, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Technical Sergeant Alvaro Papaglou, hometown, Richmond, Virginia. The B Squadron Commander is Staff Sergeant Richard Dickey, military training instructor, 321st Training Squadron, hometown, Jersey City, New Jersey. Flight 131 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Evan Pendleton, hometown, Quebec, Arkansas. Flight 132 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Charles Mitchell III, hometown, West Helena, Arkansas. Honor Flight 133 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Crystal Hall, hometown, Walker, Minnesota. Warrior Flight 134 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant Randy Magdaleno, hometown, Oweta, Colorado. Flight 135 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Jeremy Patinoff, hometown, Derby, Vermont. Flight 136 from the 323rd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Jonathan Wheeler, hometown, San Antonio, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the United States Air Force song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Over the last 8.5 weeks, the airmen before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warrior airmen with the foundation to serve in the world's greatest air force. Once these airmen leave basic military training, they will attend technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of over 130 Air Force vessels. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining on-station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military, and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement help motivate these airmen through 8 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's airmen for the support of your airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known.
Take flags down! Just flags down!
Colonel Simpson will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
All right. Morning, everyone. You know, I was told this was a rowdy bunch. That didn't sound very rowdy. Good morning, everyone. What a fantastic day. Look at this. Guys ordered up sunshine. Just a little chilly, but it's okay. I want to say thank you to all the friends and family who traveled probably from long distance, probably from someplace a little bit colder than here right now, to come see this amazing sight. Was that not impressive or what? By the end of this ceremony, if you do not have a chill running down your back, I want you to come and find me. We'll have a little discussion about patriotism and what it means for these 677 airmen that are getting ready to join the profession of arms. So I'd like to ask a couple of favors. So will all the veterans please stand up? Thank you for your service. The airmen on this field are your legacy. Okay, I'm going to ask a couple more favors. Graduated airmen, please stand up. Thank you for your service. There's quite a few of you have served in the nation's greatest Air Force, or the world's greatest Air Force. General Rand, Chief Tapia, thank you again. So it's a small world. General Rand and I were talking. I worked for General Rand when he was Colonel Rand, and I was Captain Simpson when he was a commandant of the Air Force's weapons school. So it is a small world. Many of you have folks that you know that are standing out on that field right now. So just one of those lessons learned. Be careful, treat everybody with dignity and respect, because you never know when you may see them. Wing commanders, group superintendents, command chiefs, superintendents, thank you all for coming out here today. There's one group that I almost missed. So, military training instructors, please stand up. Please give them a big round of applause. This is one of the most dedicated professional group of leaders you ever had the experience to work with. It is an absolute pleasure to see them when I have the opportunity to come to Lackland. I am once again in awe of the things they do on a daily basis to take these citizens and turn them into airmen. Now for the real stars of the show. Good morning, Ingrid. It is great to see you out here today. So you know why I'm swelled with pride? And the audience probably saw that when you guys marched by. You seem 10 feet tall. Are you sure? All right. So I'll let you in on a little secret. 30 years ago, I was where you're at right now. Airman Basic Systems, standing on this parade field. Like 150, 3704 BMTX. It is amazing how quickly time flies. And you guys are just starting this journey. I can't tell you all the great things that you're about ready to do on behalf of your nation and your defense of its citizens. So I would say there's probably a couple times during the short session. Thank you. Thank you in advance for everything you are about to do. It's a big first step. So when my chief and I were talking this morning, what piece of advice would we give 677 hard-charging airmen as they get ready to start this journey? Whether you serve for 4 years or whether you serve for 30 years. Out of my flight, we graduated 1 command chief who's currently serving, 2 chief master sergeants, an untold number of very talented senior non-commissioned officers, and then a couple who went to the officer side of the house. It took us a little longer to be able to get where we wanted to go. It's amazing what you can do. So, one piece of advice I have for you is dedication. Right now, you have been externally motivated by this talented corps of military training instructors. You're getting ready to go to training schools, where now that motivation needs to be internally motivated. For our core values, integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. That's the one I want to focus on. Excellence in all we do. Now it is up to you to maintain, to continue and to maintain this high standard that you've been taught for the past 8 weeks. As you go to technical school, on-the-job training, and then deploy downrange. When I came in, the active duty Air Force was 601,000 strong. We're now 317,000 strong. We have been in combat operations continuously since 1991. I don't think that's going to change anytime in the near future. That is what you signed up to do. I am in awe of your commitment. So maintain that dedication, that perseverance for what you're going to do on behalf of our nation. Well, they're a little slow. All right. As you step forward, make sure you take care of each other. Get in your respect. We're no longer so formatted. Watch out for one another as a good wing. Take care of your family. But you are going to do amazing things. So, finally, I only have one question for you, everyone. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? I know you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Our reception will now administer the oath of enlistment.
Now raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear
That I will support and defend the Constitution against the Constitution of the United States.
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
and the orders of the officers appointed over me,
According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
according to regulations of the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Airman. And welcome to the world's greatest Air Force.
Thank you, Colonel Central. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman.
I
Thank you. Please be seated. As viewed from the bleachers, from your left to your right, the first two flights are from the 331st Training Squadron, flights 123 and 124. The next two flights are from the 322nd Training Squadron, Warrior Flight 125 and Flight 126. They are followed by Flights 127 and 128 from the 323rd Training